into you, and you have so much zone control as well between the package, the glacial fissure as well coming from DY. You position those beautifully, and those melee bruisers, while in the late game they're going to be sacking a lot of health, they're going to be even more formidable to take on in melee range. If they can't walk up to you in the first place, they can't even use their damage.
Yeah, that's exactly the biggest worry on the T1 side. How will you reach that backline? You either get a lot of vision, form a flank, and that's how you reach the Lucian, that's how you reach the Corki. But with a Braum with you, with a Wukong who's gonna dash into you, it's gonna be a huge challenge for them.
And so my prediction here for T1 is that they are banking on, once again, they can neutralize the early game from J-Team. They are counting on the fact that J-Team were not able to close out their games cleanly against Vivo Keyed yesterday. Yes, it was a 2-0 win, but it took a while to clean out what should have been a relatively dominant series for them. On the flip side, T1, they didn't have that strong of an early game, and J-Team are looking to take advantage of that as we head in to Game 1 between T1 and J-Team.
This is going to be incredibly important. BO3 series, we already saw basically JDG, Nova heading into, advancing into their groups. Now the only one left so far in our play-ins from the WRL is J-Team. If they win this, everyone from the WRL is going to be present.
Culling is going to get some chip damage down onto the members of T1. 3,000 HP on the Rift Herald. Jax jumping onto Pan, forcing him away. The dash away. The root is going to hit two people, but they're forced back in the choke point. J-Team strike first for first blood back on the Penguin. They've lost one of their melee bruisers. Here comes the engage from Cherry. Cyclone, knock up on the two. Here comes JY, but he doesn't get the chance to steal the Rift Herald because it's secured by Cherry. Can they clean up the fight though? T1 still pressing forward. JY cannot get in range. He's only taking out Cherry. A counter-strike jumping onto the back line. Barry's gone. And now BDG, can he support him up? JY go crazy, finds a double kill in the early game.
That was such a prolonged team fight from both of these teams. At the end of the day, it felt like J-Team had the better...
Shapes are hard, Riku. It's okay. That's why we talk about video games and we don't talk about shapes. 8 minutes on the game. 3-3. J-Team on this Ocean Dragon right now. Culling opened up again, once again by Pan. The engage is there from J-Team. They've already taken out Zhong. A member down. JY is the first one to move forward, but his counter-strike is spent early. Doesn't matter. He takes out Wukong, but it's a jungler for jungler Dak. Dawn with the Hextech ultimatum, looking for more kills onto Penguin. Eggs him out with the double kill. Pan kiting him out. Core cannot reach the Lucian. Pan gets out alive, and J-Team win the fight.
Phenomenal target prioritization coming from J-Team. They know that JY is the problem and therefore eliminated him right away because he has 3 kills, he's the problem, he's the carry, remove him, problem. But also Senonas's, these are stacking champions. Dawn though with a flank, wanting to find something.
Yo, relax. There's still a turret there, Dawn. You can't disrespect BDG and Penguin that hard. However, they are corralling them out of the jungle, making sure they are taking every single chicken nugget away from JY, making sure there are no Raptors to be left.
Yeah, Dawn's positioning right now is just so good. And 9 seconds on the clock for the Rift Herald to spawn. Everybody's going to reset coming from J-Team, and so far, so good. Dawn is the biggest target right now. He has Hourglass. Once he dives in, stasis, buying some time, make sure that he's safe.
JY has found DY, who wins out on the Ys. Which Y is better? DY is the one that bites the dust first, but the package answer from Barry splits up the fight from T1. Core is on the wrong side of the tracks, tries to regroup with Zhong, but he's flashing over to the backside, forces the trade kill back onto Barry, but now Zhong is forced to run away. Pan is calling him down. Meanwhile, Dawn is able to trade multiple kills back. Penguin seems to be the only member alive alongside Core, but once again, J-Team keep pulling further and further for a prime
gaming
ace!
I think it's crazy, right? Dawn was 1v3ing, 1v4ing people in the backline, so therefore T1's resources was very focused on having to keep Dawn on a tight leash, but instead it was the other way around, and this is just J-Team just so far ahead. This is what we expected, Rafa.
And only managed to give up unnecessary structures. They have a way to hold this game out, but it's going to be difficult.
Yep, they're doing the right things right now.
Jong, you can't escape Hextech Ultimatum. That's an easy pickup for J-Team led by Dawn. Another knockup sentences BDG to death. Rift Herald is charging into the tower. It's going to get one more charge. And T1, they have to respond. You already see JY was looking to trade turrets on the other side of the map, but he has to respond. Rift Herald does not manage to get the trade here. Stasis already on to Jong. Or Core trying to fight his way back. Has the acceleration gate for the shock blast here. Golden goes JY, but he is gunned down before he gets a chance to stay alive. J-Team don't break the base, but they take what they wanted.
Don is a dangerous man right now. It only takes 4 kicks.
Ultimate win condition for Jax in any game mode. If you can get multiple items, every single power spike makes you even closer to raid boss status. But if you don't get the farm, and if you get engaged on from the other side of the team, then you don't get to see it as the Jax. JY already lost 50% of his HP, has to get out of the fight on this one. Oh, thank God!
Here we go!
We can get back to the jersey tier list later. In fact, you know what? If you guys have any suggestions at home, hit up at Wild Rift Esports on Twitter and send them your favorite jersey picks. Get the discussion going. But for now, it's back to the game. J-Team on the cusp of looking to close out this game. 6,000 gold ahead.
Yeah, a little bit of summary here for those of you who just joined us. John is a monster right now. 615 can 1v3 everybody.
I think monster's an understatement here, to be honest.
What's bigger than monster?
Giga monster.
What would he We'll go with
Giga Chad!
Giga Chad!
Dawn is a Giga Chad,
yeah,
for sure.
let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Yeah!
There you go. But T1 still has a lot of scaling to go with. And we're at that point, 15 minutes.
But if T1 suspect that they do, they can't safely enter.
Yeah, it's going down really fast right now. And look at DY, she's going down everyone.
It's a desperate attempt from T1, a Hail Mary trying to answer back when they've taken so much damage from the Baron. JY has jumped onto the backline, but he has to got out scot-free. And now J-Team is on the hunt for this Jax. Dawn has hook shot available, looking for Hextech Ultimatum, but it's not on cooldown, so JY, he's not going to go down anytime soon, but he has nowhere else to run. T1 just looking to stall out the inevitable. And with the Elder Dragon still not spawning for a while, it isn't game over yet for T1, but J-Team are on the brink of closing it out.
Yeah, that's a lot of seconds gone for JY. That means J-Team has a lot of room to work with when it comes to sieging and maximizing this buff. We're looking at the 1-3-1 at the moment. How can T1 defend? We talked about their wave clear, and unfortunately against a Corki, it's not going to pan out too well.
Oh my God. Cherry, you're deep behind enemy lines. He wasn't expecting that the Wukong and Nimbus Strike was going to take him all the way back behind the inhibitor towers, but it doesn't seem like it even mattered because Penguin was the one that almost took the final blow.
Yeah, at this point, you get to see Pan as well, split pushing at top side. Every single tower is falling down. Slowly but surely, JY about to respawn. We'll see how they can defend this one.
Baron empowered minions striking forward through the mid lane. I don't want to meet the monkey, Riku.
No. You don't want to. Gonna spin in front of you. Hook shot though from Dawn.
Dawn with the flank has found the Hextech Ultimatum onto the backline. T1 are in a world of danger and a world of hurt. J-Team inflicting the last and final blows against T1. The package comes in for second wind. Barry is there with the damage. Following up, Jong is the last member to stand alongside Penguin, but they get routed off. And once again, it's a prime
Ace Gaming! Ace!
J-Team striking first, taking game 1 against T1.
That was insane.